What's up, everyone? So, time for your channel update. If you can believe it, we're almost halfway past the third quarter of this year, which is kind of insane, you know? If we look back, I mean, January we were playing Dead Space 2. I remember that game very well. So, yeah, almost halfway past the third quarter of the year, but we're actually now starting to get into the big blockbuster hits. All right, you know, those big months start coming ahead. You know, the fourth quarter being the busiest, of course, along with some really good titles at the end of this quarter. So, yeah, what's coming up? Well, this is a pretty special channel update, and we probably already know what I'm talking about if you read the description up there, the title. But yeah, that's not, your eyes aren't deceiving you. I actually did get a website. All right, the website. First of all, big thank you to Living on Luck Gaming. He's the guy who basically messaged me and he's like, let's start getting this going. Give me some tips and basically help me to get this thing live and ready for you guys to just enjoy. All right, so I'm gonna put his channel description, his link to his channel down in the description. All right. And I'm also going to put his website. He has his own website that's going to cover a bunch of gaming news. He's going to be doing playthroughs and stuff like that in the near future, starting with Deus Ex. So go ahead and check him out. Just be supportive and everything. And make sure you tell him thank you for giving me the opportunity to go ahead and start this. All right, but yeah, I did get a website. All right, the link is in the description. Please check it out after this channel update. But yeah, pretty exciting, I sort of was thinking about getting one before, but I didn't really want to push it because, to me, I just felt that, alright, for the amount of subscribers that I have, it's kind of like too small to go ahead and start a website. And then being messaged by, Living on Luck, who basically, said, let's get this going, buy the domain, let's do everything, and, hurry up and get this live so people can enjoy what they're saying. I was like, and then it kind of grew on me, so I said, you know what the hell, let's just do it, all right? And went ahead and we created the website. He designed it and everything from the ground up, which is really nice. And yeah, so the website's live. There's blogs, forums. There's, you can actually submit your UGC missions directly at the website. There's a whole schedule now, a full complete schedule over there on the website that basically explains, what games I'm going to be playing for the year, what reviews are going to be coming up, what playthroughs are going to be coming up, and basically the whole month schedule is going to be up on there, right, guys? So go ahead and check it out. I hope you guys, sign in at like the forums or anything. It's still in beta form. I will have you know, we're not actually done with the website. This is by no means the final, finishing thing. It's still in beta form, but we just have a couple more stuff to fix. We're still working on some stuff as we speak right now, but yeah, it's up for you guys to go check it out, mess around with it, and see what you guys like. All right, and if you have any suggestions or anything, put them directly in the comments right here. You can also watch videos directly from the web page with the embedded and stuff like that. So there's also an easier way to try to figure out what game you want to see. All my playlists, I've reorganized all my playlists by game. So to be honest, if you go to my website and you click up games in the top, in the top right there, you're gonna see a long list of all Xbox games, PS3 games, and PC OnLive/other games that I am playing, and all those games are organized. If you click on them, it'll give you a direct link to the playlist, so you can immediately watch it on the YouTube channel, which is pretty cool. All right, so once again, thanks to Living on Luck. Go ahead and check him out on his website, gamingchomp.com. There's a link in the description along with his YouTube channel. Go check that out as well. And yeah, all right. So got my list here. Let's see. So aside from the new website, I also wanted to go ahead and start like a new series, since some people have questions as to what my thoughts are with a particular thing that's going on in the gaming world. So I want to go ahead and just do like little sort of vlogs like this, but I wanted to basically explain my thoughts on certain topics I think that have really just baffled me, or either stuff that I really think I want to talk about, because what I have is actually going to make some pretty good sense and that no one's ever asked before, right? So there is a new series I do want to start. Not sure what the name is going to be. I was trying to think of a catchy name at the same time, but we'll see. All right, but I do want to go ahead and start doing that vlogs. Where I'm just basically talking about what particular stuff in gaming. For example, like I think I want to talk a little bit about the Mass Effect movie that's going to be coming up. What I think about it and how, and basically the reason why it's never going to be as good as the game. And I'll tell you why it's never going to be anything, because the Mass Effect games have always been so personal. I'm going to explain that in just a bit. All right, in the series I'll explain that, but yeah. I do want to go ahead and start a series like that, so let me know what you guys think of that in the channel comments. But other than that, as far as gaming news, I mean, we're kind of, pulling out of the, the boring, just really slow, timing when it comes to gaming. Like, we have summer is almost, over. I don't want to say almost over. I really don't know when it ends, but, as far as like new releases, there's nothing until the 23rd, alright? There's a double release date on 23rd, Deus Ex and Body Count, and we still have like 3 or 4 more weeks until that starts, alright? So, yeah, it's really slow. The only thing I can really fill in is the Child of Eden gameplay, The Hope. I still want to beat that, and also Infamous 2. I mean, I've been putting up missions, just finished up putting basically the latest footage up before you guys see this video. There's also other people have been sending me other missions, so expect more of that. But yeah, I mean, it's just been slow, just empty, and hasn't really been anything that's really been interesting out there. I mean, I know Catherine came out last week, but this week there's nothing, next week there's nothing, and then the week after that there's nothing. I think that's right. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, 3 weeks straight, there is nothing. There's no new releases or anything. Wondering if there's going to be downloadable content. Still not sure. But that gives me an opportunity to get Cole's Deception Part 3 coming up. So I'm definitely going to want to do that. I haven't started it yet, but I'm going to start it, don't worry. And yeah, so that's coming up. Let's see, August 15th, just to update you guys everything, August 15th is when school starts for me again, which means less footage, but still, I'm not going to keep it as, slow as you guys may think. I'm not going to just stop doing, videos and you guys aren't going to see anything for, like, weeks or days or anything like that. I'm still going to be posting up videos, especially when Deus Ex comes out. There's going to be, like, a video every day, probably 2 or 3 videos every day, depending. So when Deus Ex comes out and I start my playthrough, you're gonna see footage of that. But yeah, we're gonna have to see. My schedule is a little bit different. I'm gonna be a senior in high school right now, so it's gonna be my last year of high school before I go ahead and start the road to college. But my schedule is gonna be kind of different because I sort of have like a job/internship with my father and what he does. I'm going to be getting out like every day at like 12:30 and getting like work experience credits, sort of, how that kind of makes sense. So I'm going to be getting out earlier, going to be working, which means it's going to be an excellent opportunity for you guys, because when I make money I can buy more games and there's more playthroughs, right? And more unboxings. But yeah, I'll talk a little bit about stuff like that in the channel update 2 weeks from now, but we'll see. But yeah, there hasn't been anything going on. Just Child of Eden gameplay coming up this week. What have I been doing? In light of all the sequels that are coming out, we're talking about Batman, Arkham City, Uncharted 3. What else? I think that's. Gears of War, I guess. But in light of that, I've been playing through the original titles. So like currently I'm working on the first Uncharted right now, which was the first game I actually bought for my PlayStation 3. It's the reason I bought a PlayStation 3, because of this game. But I'm working on the first one right now, almost done with it, and I'm going to move on to Uncharted 2. Going to go play Batman Arkham Asylum on my PC. But and then maybe some like Gears of War 1 or 2, depending, because I don't actually own a copy of Gears of War 1 and 2 anymore. I got rid of that, you know, so I might get, maybe I'll rent them from Gamefly or something like that. I really don't know. But yeah. Oh, there's tons and tons and just, well, it's kind of slow. I mean, what I've been working on outside of YouTube, you know, of course, this website stuff has been, you know, having me being, you know, dedicated and being on the computer and working a lot towards it. I mean, living on luck, the guy is going to be managing the website for me, which is really nice. So, you know, definitely, if you guys have any questions or anything, if he has his like contact information, you can post it up there. But yeah, I guess that's like it. All right. Nothing much coming up except Child of Eden, so I'm sorry guys, I can't give you anything new. There's nothing coming up. I mean, right now we're just so slow right now with the games that are coming out. I mean, nothing until the 23rd, which is kind of a letdown, but at least there's good releases on the 23rd. I mean, Deus Ex is obviously my most anticipated game for the third quarter of this year, right? Is Deus Ex, Human Revolution, all right? So we have Deus Ex. For third quarter, the only games I'm purchasing is Deus Ex and Gears of War 3. I'm gonna see Dead Island. I'm gonna rent Dead Island from Gamefly. If I really like it, I'll go ahead and buy it because I can get it brand new off of Gamefly for like $45, and they send me the case and the manual and everything. So I'll probably rent it. I'll probably rent Dead Island from Gamefly first, and after that, I'll go ahead and, if I like it, you know, if I play it and I like it, I'll go ahead and buy it from Gamefly, which means there might be a playthrough. I don't really know. There might be a playthrough, but yeah, we'll see. All right, but anyway, that's it for a channel update. I'm gonna end it before I start rambling on. Check out the website. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'm really interested to see what you guys, you know, think. You know, because it's, you know, just the start of like something, I guess, big. All right, but yeah, let me know. And once again, go to Living on Luck's gaming channel description. Go to the description. There's a link to his channel, his YouTube channel, and his website. And yeah, go check him out. He's a really good guy, and you know, he's obviously a dedicated fan of mine. So yeah, just make sure you tell him thank you of all things. You know, that's all. All right, so I'll see you guys back later for a Child of Eden gameplay coming up sometime this week. I don't know what the schedule is going to be like. I think I'm going away to the Xbox house on Wednesday or Thursday. But if anything, this weekend I'm definitely going to be doing Child of Eden. All right, but we'll see. I'll see you guys back later. Channel update again next week, but nothing's coming up at all. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start on Cold Deception Part 3 in a bit. And, yeah. Alright, so see you guys later. And check out the website and let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.